Welcome. So I wanted to start off with a quick video featuring my Fire Rift team. So I think a lot of us are farming skill ups for our homunculus, and so I'll be working through all the rifts and showing off my teams. But this team's able to get triple S. It's a pretty water dominant team with Huahi being my only fire unit, but she's just so good for all these rifts. She offers a ton of utility, so she's in there. We have Theomars, who I typically run as the lead for a little extra crit rate. And I've been using Chandra pretty effectively here, and I kind of like throwing him in. I think he gets kind of overshadowed a lot and not a lot of use. And I think he offers some survivability in this situation, and AoE, and I have him on Violent Revenge. And then I have Taor, who's there for just insane damage. I think there's a lot of things that could sub in Taor's place, like Zhao Lin, the Water Kung Fu Girl, Tark, Beth, Alicia, or Sigmaris. Using the homunculus as well, the water version, just because he has a ton of AoE, and that's one of the things that you really kind of want to control here is those fire adds when they pop up. If those go off, your team is probably going to wipe, and so you want plenty of AoE, and that's, I kind of get a little extra AoE from Taor and from the Beast Monk. And then Stella's there for additional branding, armor break, and a little extra damage, though I don't have her ruined particularly well. So it's definitely not a free-to-play team, but it typically gets double S to triple S, and the goal is kind of to go for the kill on the boss. I think unless you can get just absolutely insane damage, maybe trying to make your team a little bit more sustain heavy, and that's one of the reasons why I really like Chandra here. Excuse me. Chandra here is for that hug ability, which, often he'll put on Huahi, who's kind of the weakest link here. If she dies, I typically will get S2. So having that hug around, and he'll hug Theomars like he just did. The other things that I like about this team is Theo's Endure. It's definitely procced several times in that situation where the boss has a sliver of life, and maybe Theo's the last one up, and he's able to secure that kill. Same with the homunculus's revivability. Having a couple little last minute clinchers that can seal the deal is pretty nice. So I use both those. But I think there's definitely options here. Instead of Chandra up front, you might even be able to use Chasoon, some other tanky water unit in his place. So I got double S there. Not the worst, could be better. But definitely able to get a triple S with this team. Sell that rune. And it looks like my best damage is just under 4 million with this team. And let's take a look at the runes real quick. So we have Stella. She's not great. She has pretty high attack, pretty high crit rate, really low crit damage, and pretty low hit points. And I have her on Violent Nemesis. And these are her runes, so nothing real spectacular. Running a crit rate slot 4, which is not ideal, but it has pretty decent attack subs. So that's her. We have Theomars, who's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with his runes right now. He's got pretty high attack, really high crit rate, a little excessive given his passive, pretty high crit damage, and he's on Will Violent with decent runes. He needs some grinds, but hopefully with the switch up to the rifts, I'll be doing some R5 and getting those grindstones finally. So Chandra, super tanky, some speed, really low crit rate, and some crit damage. And he's Violent Revenge, triple HP, with some resistance, it looks like. So, there's room for improvement here, but overall good. Taor, really high attack, good crit rate, especially with the extra 15%, you know, to 100% crit damage. And I'll probably be experimenting a little bit with the leader that I run. I've been running Theomars for that extra crit rate, but I think I could get away with running maybe Taor as a leader for a little extra HP, or even Chandra for that defense, and make my team a little more survivable, securing the kill more often on the boss. And then, what was the last unit? Huahi, where is she? I'm blind out here. Here we go. So I have her Violent Blade. These are her overall stats, pretty low HP, and that's, you know, she's pretty squishy. She is kind of the weakest link in my team, and that's why I like using Chandra, or maybe having, if you don't have Chandra, have another healer or someone that can offer a little more survivability. And her runes are Violent Blade, trying to get a bunch of attack subs. I think I have her, let's see, so attack on slot 2, attack slot 3. I think she's triple attack. Yeah, and so maybe I like having her triple attack. I just need to get some better HP substats and grind her as well. So that's about it. Wishing everyone the best of luck farming their homunculuses. If you have any comments, let me know.